Welcome back to the podcast.
We have a great show for you today.
Picture this. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm half awake, just kind of scrolling on my phone.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Right. So I walk into the kitchen to make breakfast. And I mean, I just do it. I literally put the cereal box inside the fridge and I leave the milk in the cupboard.
Please tell me you didn't pour orange juice on your cereal after that.
I was so close. I just stood there staring at the closed fridge door thinking like, what is wrong with my brain today?
We have all been there.
But let me ask you, listening right now, have you ever done something completely mindless like that?
Yeah, me too.
It happens to everyone.
We laugh about it, you know. We think it's just a silly mistake.
But the thing is, it's not a glitch. That mindless state is actually how you spend most of your life.
Wow. Well, welcome to the deep dive. Today we are exploring a really fascinating YouTube transcript from a show called Speak English with Class.
It's a great one.
It really is. And our mission today is to understand how to completely rewrite your brain. Yeah, and the source material shares a fact that should really wake all of us up.
Oh, it scared me a little, honestly.
Right. By the time you are 35 years old, 95% of your thoughts and behaviors are just unconscious habits.
95%.
Exactly. You're just running on autopilot.
That means for almost your entire day, you aren't really making choices. You're just like a passenger in your own body.
Pretty much. I mean, the brain is an incredibly efficient machine. It wants to save energy.
Because thinking hard burns calories, right?
Exactly. So your brain takes anything you do a lot and turns it into an automatic habit. You think the exact same thoughts today that you thought yesterday.
So if my actions are 95% automatic, are we just stuck this way forever?
A lot of people believe that.
Right, like we think our brains are just rigid machines programmed at birth.
But that is the biggest myth about the human mind. You are never stuck. And science proves this through a process called neuroplasticity.
Wait, hold on, that is a fancy word.
It is a bit fancy.
It basically just means your brain's ability to change and reshape itself every single day.
Yes, perfectly said. Your brain is not a hard piece of plastic. It's a living organ.
Like a garden, the source uses this really powerful metaphor. Think of your brain as a large, living garden.
I love this analogy.
Every single thought you have is a seed. When you focus or build confidence or, say, practice your English, those grow into strong trees.
But if you aren't careful...
Right, if you plant seeds of self-doubt or fear, those grow into weeds.
And here is the really important part about that garden. If you aren't actively choosing your thoughts, the weeds will take over.
Because weeds don't need help to grow, do they?
Nope, they spread automatically. You have to be the one to sculpt your mind.
Okay, knowing we can plant new seeds is great. But, what happens when we feel completely lazy?
Oh, the motivation problem.
Yes! Like, I know I should practice a new skill, but have zero motivation to start.
Well, the source flips the script on this completely. We actually misunderstand how motivation works in the brain.
What do you mean? Don't I need to feel motivated first?
No, you don't. In fact, waiting for motivation is exactly why people stay on autopilot.
Oh, wow.
Biologically, action comes first. Motivation follows the action.
Okay, I love the campfire metaphor for this. Imagine you are standing in a dark, cold forest.
Okay, I'm picturing it.
You have a match. You don't wait to feel warm before you light the match. You have to light the match first.
Exactly. You don't need to feel ready. You just need to start.
Like speaking English out loud for just 5 minutes.
Yes. Because when you act, your brain says, oh, we are doing this. Let me release some feel-good chemicals to support you.
Like dopamine, right?
Exactly. It rewires itself to give you the energy to keep going.
So lighting the match gets things started. But how do we keep the fire burning permanently?
Through repetition.
Right, doing it over and over.
There's a famous rule in neuroscience. Neurons that fire together, wire together.
Neurons that fire together, wire together. I love that. It's like laying down train tracks.
That's a great way to picture it.
Yeah, every time you repeat a habit, you are laying down a piece of steel train track in your brain. Every repetition strengthens the track.
Until it becomes the brain's easiest automatic route.
Exactly. It becomes your new autopilot.
But I do need to jump in with a serious point here.
Oh, okay. What's the trap?
The distraction trap. You really cannot build strong train tracks if your attention is scattered.
Like when we are multitasking.
Yes. Endless scrolling and multitasking literally wire your brain for shallow thinking. Attention is like a spotlight.
Whatever you shine it on is what grows.
Exactly. So if you shine it on distractions all day, you are building a superhighway for losing your focus.
Oh, man, that is honestly a little scary. Okay, so our actions and our focus build these train tracks, but what about our feelings?
That is a great question.
Do emotions wire the brain too?
They absolutely do.
The source explains this danger of emotional loops. Like if you replay anger or sadness, it turns an emotion into a mood.
And then that mood becomes your temperament.
Right. And eventually it becomes a permanent personality trait. You literally become an angry person just by practicing anger.
Which is why we have to shorten our emotional refractory period.
Oh, wait, fancy word alert.
Haha, I knew you would catch that.
Refractory period just means the time it takes you to calm down and reset after getting upset. Don't stew in your negative feelings.
Exactly. Feel the emotion, but don't let it run all day.
But, not all stress is bad, right? We kind of need to rebrand stress.
We really do.
Short-term stress like public speaking or taking a cold shower is actually like going to the gym for your nervous system.
It makes you stronger. Think of stress like a fire in a fireplace.
Oh, that's a good one.
If it's controlled, it warms your home. It's useful. But chronic stress.
Like doom scrolling the news or answering work emails at midnight.
Exactly. That is an uncontrolled fire. Without recovery, it just burns the house down.
Speaking of recovery and putting out that fire, what is the absolute best tool we have to lock in all this brain rewiring?
Honestly, this is so serious. The ultimate tool is sleep. It is a biological necessity.
It's not a luxury.
Not at all. During deep sleep, your brain helps prune away all the mental clutter.
Hold on, another fancy word. Prune away just means to cut off or remove the junk your brain doesn't need anymore.
Right, like cutting dead leaves off a plant.
I picture the brain during sleep like a night shift construction crew.
Haha, with little hard hats.
Exactly. If you hustle all day and never sleep, it's like planting a garden and never watering it. Nothing takes root. The crew never gets to build the track.
That is exactly what happens biologically.
Wow. Okay, to make sure you, our listener, builds strong train tracks for your English skills, let's slow the pace down for a minute.
I like this idea.
Let's do a special recap of 5 essential words from today's source.
All right, I will start. Number 1, autopilot.
Autopilot. Doing things automatically without thinking. Like my cereal in the fridge.
Exactly. Number 2, neuroplasticity.
Okay, try to say it a little slower for me.
All right. Neuroplasticity. The brain's superpower to change and rewire itself.
Perfect. Number 3, refractory period.
Refractory period. The time it takes to calm down after getting upset.
Number 4, prune away.
To prune away. To remove or cut away the things you just don't need.
And the last one, number 5, intentional.
Intentional. Doing something on purpose with a clear plan.
Love it. So just remember, every single day, you are the architect of your own mind.
You get to choose which seeds to plant.
You really do. And I want to leave you with one final kind of provocative thought.
Oh, let's hear it.
If where your focus goes, your brain grows, what if you stopped looking at your daily habits as just entertainment?
Like the music you listen to or the videos you watch.
Exactly. What if you started viewing them as literal programming instructions that are building your future brain?
Wow. That changes everything.
Right. What train track are you laying down right now just by choosing to listen to this deep dive?
A really good one, I hope.
Haha, absolutely. Thank you so much for diving deep with us today. Keep laying those tracks, keep watering that garden, and we will catch you next time.